You know what I mean?
You play a big part in my life, my early life. Because when I was 19, Jump came out. It was a huge, huge hit, wasn't it? So like one of those things you sort of dream of as a rock star.
It's funny because at the time I had played on Beat It, on Michael Jackson's record, and his album went to #1, and our album was #2. Our single was #1, his single was #2. Then he did that Pepsi commercial, he burned his hair, and he stayed at #1.
Selfish, man.
To this day, you know, the guys in the band still blame me for that album not going to #1. It's your fault.
Is it true you didn't get paid to be on the Jackson?
I did it as a favor, you know.
So Michael Jackson rings up and says, Eddie, you're the best guitarist in the world. Can you play on my song Beat It? It's a smash hit around the world, and you get $0.
Well, I didn't ask for anything. It was about 20 minutes out of my life. Quincy had called me up and asked me if I wanted to do it. And honest to God truth, the band's policy was, you know, we don't do things outside of the band at the time. And everybody's out of town, so I had no one to ask. And I swear to God, I figured, who's going to know if I play on this Black Kid's record? But the funniest thing of all was I actually rearranged the song. The section they wanted me to solo over, it was just, you know, there's no chord changes underneath it. So I had to rearrange the song, and then Michael came in and I said, oh, I hope you don't mind, I changed your song. And he listens and he goes, no, I really like that high-fast stuff you do. And that was it. You know, it took about 20 minutes out of my life.
What do you feel about what happened to Michael Jackson? The big court case going on at the moment. But, I mean, a really sad end to one of the world's great careers.
He was a sweet guy, is all I know. You know, he got accused of a lot of things, and he was just, I think, you know, he wanted to remain a kid himself.
And I got to spend a lot of time with Mike. You know, we weren't super tight friends, but we were friends, and a couple of times I got to fly with him, and you know, he gave me some good advice. He told me, LL, no matter what you do, never limit yourself. And he also told me that, you know, if they can whistle the melody, then the record can be heard worldwide, and the whole world can rock to it. You know,
or if you can dance.
You know, or if you can dance a little bit. So, you know.
What about for people like me that can neither write melodies nor dance?
No, but you can listen. You can whistle a little bit.
Yeah, guitar guy.
Yeah, you might be able to whistle a little bit. You got a little whistling.